In modern organizations, multidisciplinary teams are essential for driving innovation, efficiency, and the successful completion of projects. These teams are composed of members with diverse skills and expertise, working collaboratively to achieve common goals. Understanding the roles within these teams and how they interface with other areas of the organization is crucial for effective teamwork and project success. So, of course, this is what we look at for your DevOps Engineer Level 4 Knowledge 18 multidisciplinary teams. So let's begin by talking about the product manager, with the responsibility for overseeing the complete project, ensuring that it stays on track, manages timelines, budgets and resources, and facilitates communications among team members. They're going to be interfacing closely with all team members, stakeholders, and upper management to align the product objectives with organizational goals. We can take a look at the product owner, the champion for the product, defining the product vision, prioritizing features, and manages the product backlog, and acting as the voice of the customer within the team. As far as interfacing, they're going to work with stakeholders, customers, development teams, and marketing to ensure that the product meets the market needs and organizational objectives. Then, of course, we have our software developers and engineers with the responsibilities to write, test, and maintain code, implement features, fix bugs, and ensure the technical quality of the product. The interfacing is going to be with working with the product owners to understand the requirements, the testers to ensure the quality, and operations team for deployment. We have designers working with the user experience and the user interface. Their responsibility is to create a UI and experience that are both intuitive and engaging, ensuring the product is user-friendly and meets the design standards. Their interfacing is going to be to collaborate with the product owners for requirements, developers for implementation, and users for feedback. When we look at quality assurance, the QA testers, their responsibility is to test the product to find and document bugs, ensure the product meets quality standards before it is released. And they're going to be interfacing closely with the developers to understand features, the product's owners to understand requirements, and the end users to validate quality. When we look at our business analysts, their responsibilities is to analyze the business needs, document requirements, and propose solutions to business problems. They will interface as a bridge between stakeholders and development teams, ensuring that technical solutions align with business goals. And then finally, we're going to be working with our operations or our DevOps engineer. Their responsibilities is to manage the infrastructure, automate deployment processes, monitor system performance, and ensure high availability and scalability. They're going to be interfacing with developers to integrate new code, QA for testing environments, and IT for infrastructure management. Now, why don't you take a few moments to see if you can think of some of the roles yourself? Which role is responsible for defining the product vision, prioritizing the product backlog, and acting as the voice of the customer within the team? Which role is responsible for analyzing business needs, documenting requirements, and proposing solutions to business problems? Which role is responsible for testing the product to find and document bugs and ensuring that the product meets quality standards before release? Which role is responsible for overseeing the project timeline, budget, and resources, and ensuring that project goals are met? Which role is responsible for managing infrastructure and automating deployment processes, managing system performance, and ensuring high availability and scalability? Which role is responsible for writing, testing, and maintaining code and ensuring the technical quality of the product? Which role is responsible for creating user interfaces and experiences that are intuitive and engaging and ensuring that a product is user-friendly? You should now know more about your multidisciplinary roles within your team and how they interact and interface with each other. This is all for teamwork and collaboration.
All that is left to say is thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this, then you are probably sadder than I first thought. For more of this drivel, please subscribe, like and comment to @TheUrbanPenguin.